pretend that made noise. Anyways. Happy birthday.
Oh, wait. Hold on. You know I can't light, like, the...
Girl.
No, not this.
You can't light a lighter?
Yeah. It scares me.
Happy birthday. Do I need to light it?
No, I got it.
No, you don't.
Shut up.
No, you don't. Get.
Oh. Okay,
Happy
ready?
birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday to
us.
you.
Us.
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear Are We
We
Nerds
Nerds
podcast. Happy birthday to you and many more. All right, make a wish.
My wish is that...
Well, you can't say it out loud because then it won't come true.
Okay, wait. Okay, I did mine.
I did mine.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Yay! Look, it's a suit sprite.
If you could...
I don't want to
Well, bro, like, that would suck.
There we go. Okay.
That would literally suck.
Should we cut the cake now or at the end?
I kind of just want to stab into it.
We could. I have forks.
I hope it's good.
Okay,
This
wait.
is a lot of sprinkles.
Let's stab into it so you can see it on the camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm just going to be eating sprinkles.
Okay, now I'm gonna put it down.
I'll put it down.
I'm trying. Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Ow, ow. I can't.
I got it. It's just so many sprinkles.
I know.
I think I got it.
Not the sprinkles on the floor.
It's pretty good. But there are now sprinkles on the floor. I think we should just cut it.
Pretty good. There's a lot of sprinkles.
That's good though.
Thing is why I did all these sprinkles.
It's cute.
People would be like, oh my god, it's so excessive. But, like, I wanted it to have the soot Sprite texture. So, that's why I did all the sprinkles. But, this is horrid. If you can't already have guessed, this is our podcast anniversary. It's our 1 year.
It's the exact date.
It's the exact date.
that we released our first episode.
Which is June.
It's June 29th.
I really wanted to say July, but that's because July is like next week.
Yeah, we did
Well,
post
this week, because it would be Saturday.
You know what? Our podcast is a Cancer. I'm pretty sure. I'm like almost 99% sure. Let's look it up.
No, it is Cancer season, because Dana. It's Cancer season. Oh.
Why did we not think of this?
Oh.
I can't believe we birthed Cancer.
I cannot believe
We birthed a Cancer!
I cannot believe we did this to ourselves.
No offense to all the Cancers out there.
Yeah, I bet you guys are really lovely.
I mean, Avery's a Cancer.
Right.
Who? She's going to be a special guest on an episode coming up soon, so I'm excited.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about assigning it a astro sign. That's crazy. I mean,
I'm just laughing because I'm over here just eating the cake. I'm like, you made this cake. I'm not letting it go to waste.
I know. I'm like, what are we doing in this episode?
What do you mean? We literally planned it all out. We have you said you had those questions planned, and then we had people ask us questions, and we're gonna make some special announcements for some projects coming up.
She knows more than me. What? Can you see how much this podcast has grown? Some of the questions that I had made up. Emily.
I'm so sorry. I'm a really messy eater, y'all.
Yeah.
I have been since I was a kid.
Okay, some of the questions that I had made up are like correlate or are basically like the same question but written differently. 2 questions that are basically the same thing, but I'm just gonna say both of them, but they're basically the same thing. So
Okay.
The first question is, how has making the podcast changed your relationship with anime? And then the other similar question to that is, has this podcast made you ladies even more into anime or burnt you out of it?
You know, I think it depends on the season because how it's changed my relationship with anime is sometimes, y'all, I love the anime computer. I love the anime community, but sometimes it can be so toxic that it's like if you haven't seen something, it's like you like you're not entitled to your own opinion.
Right, or if you haven't like caught up or finished it, I can see where people are just like,
your opinion doesn't matter. Like, it's not valid. And that can be disheartening sometimes, for sure, because it's like, I would love to watch all this anime in a short amount of time, but the reality is, like, I have other things in my life that, like life. Like, I work a full-time job. Like, there's just so many things. But I will say this podcast has made me discover a lot of animes that I really love that I never thought I would watch. I wouldn't say it's necessarily burnt me out. I would say that I do go into phases where I'm watching more versus watching less. But I wouldn't say I'm, like, burnt out because I still enjoy anime probably more than I did before because now I get to, like, dive deeper into other characters. And also it's made, like, I really like connecting with the community, and so I feel like I have a platform where I can talk about all of these shows that are so dear to me, and that's something I feel like I didn't have before the podcast. So
you just had me to talk.
Just you. So I wouldn't say it's burnt me out. I will say sometimes it does kind of feel like a chore.
Yeah.
If we're talking about, like, if we're gonna film an episode on something and it's like for example, when we did the Devil's a Part-Timer episode, like, us watching it, that felt like a chore because it felt like I was being forced to watch something, and I really enjoyed it, but I can, like, sometimes watching anime does feel like a chore now, and, like, work, but it's still fun.
Yeah, it's not like I don't like the anime that I'm watching, but, like, sometimes I just don't feel like watching stuff. Like, I feel like reading is way more easier to, like, just get through it than watching it. Like, that's what, like, happened with me with One Piece. I was like, man, this is taking forever. Like, with the Wano episodes that I had, like, gone behind on. But then again, it's like, once you catch up or you finish it, you're just like, oh, I did that. This is another one I can add to the list. Or, like, I'm finally caught up again, and then you feel good about it. But I wouldn't say it burnt me out. I would agree with the chore thing, but it's, like, chores that we're assigning ourselves.
Exactly. So it's, like, I don't even get, like, mad or anything. I'm like, ugh. I'm just like, I have to do this. But then it's like, oh, I have to do this.
Yeah.
It's like I have to make it into my schedule, which before I could, like, just watch whenever I wanted, which was all the time. And I still watch all the time. But now it's like I have to put certain shows or episodes, like, as a priority.
But then I would say that it's good if I do assign myself to, like, finish something. And, like, the podcast has definitely helped me, like, actually get myself to sit down and watch it. Because, like, why am I not watching it? I don't know. But let me assign this to, like, the podcast so we can, like, have an episode or something where we're discussing said anime. And then, like, I finally get myself to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I think, like, once we have assigned stuff, at least for, like, my type of neurodivergent self, if I am, like, written down, like, I need to have this finished by this week or whatnot, like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we're trying to do a Jujutsu Kaisen episode. And I'm just like, I need to reread. Because, girl, last time I read this stuff was, like, 2019.
And also, like, the Bleach episode.
And Bleach,
because I just caught up on it. And I had been putting it off for a very long time. But then it was like, oh, we're going to, like, part 2 is going to come out. I need to catch up and watch it. And then I did.
Yeah, I will say with this, starting the podcast, we definitely have grown as a community. And everyone has such good, like, suggestions or whatnot. Or even if I haven't, like, seen or read what they're talking about, just the way that, like, our group is describing things or, like, they're so excited about it makes me, like, interested in it. Yeah. So it definitely has, like, widened my horizon into anime and manga and, like, webtoons, manhwas, like, Korean or, like, Chinese. It's just, like, my horizon has widened. It's great. I love it.
I do love it. And I just love the community so much that we've built and that we are continuing to build. You guys are awesome, so.
Yes, you guys are great. Thank you so much for that. Oh, next question. What's your favorite episode that you've recorded?
Oh, that's hard.
I really enjoy doing the episodes, like the anime men we sent.
I knew you were gonna say that. I really like those episodes too. Those are really fun to record.
It's silly, goofy, funny.
Is it bad that I need to go to our channel and be like,
no, you can't.
Why?
Because.
Okay.
I have a question where we have to guess.
Well, I'm trying to think of like what have been some of my favorites to record. Oh, sorry, I cut you off. Keep going.
No, that's it. I mean, I like the anime ones that we sent for us, and the one that we just did with like the women.
The women, I love doing the women one just because like the men one is so like.
You know which one I don't like?
Which one?
We have to rank things.
Oh yeah, I hate ranking things is so hard. But I honestly think one of my favorite episodes we've ever recorded. I don't know if it's my favorite. I still have to give that a little more thought. But it was the first episode Dana was on, and it was like our third episode, and we need to redo it. And it's the top 10 animes. That was really fun to record.
That's just because we were like, wait, that's your number 8?
Yeah, that was a really fun episode to record.
That's your number 1?
I'm trying to think. It's so hard to pick a favorite. I love a lot of the episodes we've done.
Well, maybe not even like an episode that we recorded, but like we also post like video content on our YouTube and stuff like that. So is there like any like out of all the content we created, what's your most favorite?
You know, it's gonna be funny and people are gonna be like, really, that's your most favorite? But the first vlog we ever did where we went like manga shopping.
I love our manga hauls.
I love that vlog. I don't know, it was just like it was just us hanging out, but like showing you guys what we do when we just hang out because like, yes, obviously we're podcast hosts together, but we've been friends. Y'all, we've been friends for 18 years. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I didn't just figure that out, but it just like came to my mind again. I was like, literally, I was in the shower. I was like getting ready to go out for like margs that we did with the girls. The girls isn't you and me and Brenda. But I was just like, man, I've known them like both for so long this like amount of time. And in my head, I was saying 16 years. But then Brenda was like, no, it's been 18 years. It's been as long as like little bro's been alive. And I was like, that's crazy. Like I that's literally. Crazy.
I'm really trying to think of like I'm just trying to think of like some of my favorite episodes. I really like the romance episode we did with Adrian.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was really fun.
Because we were all like, oh my god.
That was really I got a lot of really good recs out of that. So shout out to Adrian.
It just names every episode.
No, the Inuyasha episode where I did like the
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, and also sorry. This is one of our more recent episodes, but the episode where we're like convincing each other to watch our favorite anime. That was so much fun for me to edit just because it was so funny. Like I was watching it and I was like, we're so funny.
I'm my biggest.
I am my biggest. It was so good. But honestly, probably my favorite episode, like out of all of them that we've recorded, that's my favorite, are the men and women we set for.
Yeah, those are fun.
Those are just so fun.
I mean, it's just silly, goofy, and
I love our silly, goofy, not serious episodes. Like the ones we're not like deep analyzing, like I just love being like they're hot.
I mean, I don't know what else you want from me, and they're just really hot to me.
It's like people have like these in-depth anime podcasts where they're
which
like,
I would love to do, but honestly, sometimes my brain does not like process.
I mean, we do them sometimes, and I do like filming those episodes.
Let me just have like caveman thought for a second. Hot she.
I'm like, I think so hard in my like daytime job. Like I work at a law firm. Like I'm thinking all day that I just want to be like, I don't know, they're hot, like
and super powerful. So,
yeah. But
this is the next question.
Yeah.
How much do you enjoy having your sister guest spot on your podcast? You could probably guess who said that.
I actually love having Dana on the podcast
because she like I don't know. I feel like we said like we're just like silly goofy like she's hot, and then Dana would be like. Yeah, but she's hot, but not only is she hot, she's, like, super intellectual. And then she'll go on to, like, a whole, like, intellectual spiel, and we're like, yeah.
I also just think it's fun because because, you know, when Dana lived down here, it would just be, like, us three hanging out all the time. And so it's, like, fun because it feels like us three are just, like, hanging out again. And you guys are just, like...
I know, she's back.
It's like, she's back! And you guys are just sitting in on it. So...
This is probably also going to be really hard to answer, but this question is asking us our favorite anime that we've covered.
Oh, okay. You know, I'm gonna say the movie episode where we did anime movies we should have watched by now, the Jose Tiger and the Fish. That was my favorite movie. That was so fun to do because I loved watching those movies, and that one was my favorite. But anime we've covered so far, like show. What are you saying?
Like, what's popping in my head is One Piece.
Well, we've only done like One Piece episode.
I love One
But I love One Piece.
Well, because, like, the thing is that I just know that my future answer is probably going to be Jujutsu Kaisen or Bleach.
I think my future answer is going to be Bleach because I'm just really in my Bleach phase. Probably, I'm just going to say this because it's my favorite series of all time, the Inuyasha episode. So Inuyasha. Because I love Inuyasha.
I liked doing the One Piece one because I liked going through us discussing, like, our favorite arcs and why they're our favorite arcs.
And we're going to redo that.
And we're going to redo that because
stay tuned.
Stuff's been crazy.
Yes.
Oh my god, this person asked, what is each of our Mount Rushmore of anime? But how many people are on Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore is really,
It's 5 people, right? It's 5 presidents. There's Abe, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and...
You know, you would think I would know this since I have a degree in political science. It's 4.
Is it?
Yeah, it's...
Let me look at Mount Rushmore.
It's Abe Lincoln, George Washington...
I just said all them. You're just stealing my answer. Oh, wait, it's 4 people. I've totally been to...
You know, I haven't been to Mount Rushmore, but you know what I think about every time I think about Mount Rushmore?
Like, why is Teddy Roosevelt on it? Like,
I don't know. You know what I think about? That Phineas and Ferb episode where they had Mount Rushmore and they put Candace on it. Y'all, I used to have this thing, because my therapist kind of called me on it. She was like, yeah, that's really common for people with depression. I was like, oh.
Thank you.
Okay. Phineas and Ferb before, because I have a lot of, like, really bad sleeping problems. Emily can attest to this.
She doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep. Also, I thought I was a really heavy sleeper, and then Nathan the other day goes, "You're the lightest sleeper I've ever met. Every 5 minutes you wake up." Like,
No, you don't.
No, that's what I said, and he was like, "No, you don't remember that you wake up, but you just go like, hi." And you'll start talking. And I'm like, I don't wake up, so I don't know what he's talking about. But, I used to fall asleep to Phineas and Ferb every single night for, like, until last year.
Which is crazy.
And I'm 23 years old.
Because I'm totally different. Like, when I'm sleeping, it needs no light at all.
Yeah.
No light. I literally suffocate myself with my comforter because I sleep with the Apple, like...
Noise.
Noise cancellation, white noise stuff. Either to the rain, the dark noise, or the ocean one. And I have to change them. And sometimes I have to change my pillow, too. It's crazy. Anyways, and then I have these blackout curtains from IKEA. I've had these, like, for years. And they keep the sun out. Yeah. And they do. It'll be, like, 3 o'clock in the evening. And it's pitch black in my room. I love it. Anyways.
Also, did you guys notice that our hats are 17?
We're so off topic.
Sorry.
But yeah.
Mount Rushmore. So it's 4. Okay, but I don't have to do an order, right? Because it's like...
I mean, there's not any, like, particular, like...
Okay.
George Washington is first, because he was the first
president.
Probably Luffy? Luffy's definitely going to be on mine.
Luffy?
But, like, okay, are we... Okay.
We should do one with characters and then one with, like, animes. Like, 4 animes.
Okay.
So, for characters...
Okay, but characters, are we doing it, like, because they're super powerful, or, like, just the ones from our favorite anime?
I think just, like, your favorite. I would do Luffy for sure. Ichigo. Hinata.
Girl, why you take off on...
Sorry. Luffy, Ichigo, Hinata, and then... Actually, Mob.
Why would they ask this question?
Mob. I would put Mob on there.
I'm having such a hard time.
Because Mob is just super powerful.
I would have to have Luffy. I think I would have to have Gojo just because it would be so funny that he was on there. If anything, I think another funny one that would be on there would be Bokuto. And then, what have I watched? Who do I like? Do you know who would be funny on it?
Oh gosh, who?
Denji. From Chainsaw Man. I think that would be so... But it would have to be him, like, in the chainsaw.
I could see that. Okay.
I think that would be cool.
We should... I should make an edit of it and put it here in the podcast. I'll do that.
Okay. Now, if we did just animes on Mount Rushmore...
Okay, I know. Okay, I would do One Piece, Inuyasha, Noragami, and Bleach.
Why are we the same person? Except, like, I don't know. Okay, wait. Okay.
But you love all those 4 that I just listed. You definitely have One Piece and Haikyuu on there.
Yeah, I definitely have them. I feel like I gotta do Blue Exorcist because it's very sentimental to me.
Yeah.
Sentimental to me. But...
She is very gorgeous to me!
This isn't an anime, but it also needs to go up there. It's gotta be Avatar: The Last Airbender because they deserve to be on Mount Rushmore.
I agree. You know what?
My Mount Rushmore.
Speaking of Avatar, you know what our next... Because Nathan watched Avatar when he... watched Avatar when he was a kid, but never really, like, watched it. So we're gonna watch that next, after he catches up on Haikyuu.
And then that'll give you an excuse to...
Rewatch all of Avatar.
Well, that, but then, like, rewatch Legend of Korra as well.
Yeah, I haven't watched Legend of Korra since I was...
Since it came out?
Yeah, since it came out, so I need to do that. But yeah, we love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Both of our first tattoos were Avatar.
Yes.
Crazy.
That was kind of hard.
Yeah, that was hard.
Do you guys have a special anime moment where, for the first time, you were like, I love anime? Like, our aha anime moment.
I have mine. Are you
Proceed.
ready? Haikyuu. It's the moment when it's that one game. I think it's season 3, it's season 3. They're going up against
Shiro Torizawa,
and Nishinoya saves
the one, like, the three
back to back. He saves
Girl.
them, but also it was like just that whole season. I was just like, oh,
it's like the whole anime for me.
No, but like specifically season 3
is really
good.
Insane.
I remember I rewatched it with Nathan. Like, we rewatched the last few episodes because he's watching it for the first time, and we were literally holding each other. And like, I've seen it multiple times, and I was still like, oh my god, wow, what? But that, and then also the moment that's really that moment, but then also the moment where Suki fell in love with volleyball.
And he screams. And he just
goes, like, it brings like tears to my eyes, that moment. And then I remember just when they won that whole match, and like the third years are hugging each other and crying.
I know.
And it's like, it's just such a good moment. I remember watching that and being like, oh my god.
I love anime.
Like, what?
I love anime so much.
I love anime so much.
Okay, this isn't my first aha moment because it's been so long since I've, like, started watching anime. But the most, like, the one that, like, sticks in my head.
I know what you're gonna say.
Is the...
Can I say it before you say it to see if I'm right?
Okay, yeah.
It's the moment Luffy punched the Celestial Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally... Okay, so I've had multiple people. Like, Agent was a, like... front runner of, like, One Piece. And I was like, okay, fine. We'll see how it goes. Which is funny because it's, like, one of my favorite, and I started it on Valentine's Day.
It's your Valentine.
It's my Valentine. One Piece is my Valentine. But I'm watching it, you know, I think it's, like, episode, like, 320 or something. I don't know. It's in the Sabaody arc,
yeah,
right?
Sabaody, yeah.
So I'm, like, watching it.
One.
And, you know, obviously, like, Hachi was shot by the Celestial Dragon. Like, Law's just sitting there, and...
in his goofy ass.
And Kid's, like, I don't know, off somewhere. But, like, Luffy, like, literally stands up to this, like, racist behavior. He's just like, I don't care who you are. I don't care if these people say that you're a Celestial Dragon, that you're above me. He's like, I don't believe in that shit. He's like, you know what I believe in? Well, bam!
Punching you in the face!
My justice, because, I mean, it's not like, you know, justice, but, like, just Luffy's way. And he punches Celestial Dragon, and it's the animation where it's just, like, sketch. It's black and white, and it's just so, and I was just like, I love anime so, and I was just like, I love One Piece so much.
Do you have other moments that you can think of where that happened to you?
Definitely a lot with Haikyuu, because I mean, obviously it's my favorite. It has like a special place in my heart. But like Suki's moment,
that one's so good.
I really like Nishinoya's saves. Those are very memorable.
Oh my god.
No.
Yes.
In the 4th season, I don't know if it's part 1 or 2, but it's when Hinata is going up against the Mia twins.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's like, it's in like the last quarter. Is volleyball quarters? I don't know. It's in like it's like in one of the last sets. And everyone on Karasuno's like freaking the fuck out because they're just like, we can't have them score. It was like match point, I think, for the other team. Mm-hmm. And they're like, we can't have them score on us. Everyone's like freaking out, but they're going too fast where like they're going to mess up. And even the coach was like, we need to get them to slow down. We need to get them to slow down. And then it just like gets silent. Sparkle moment in the back. And Hinata's like, just says, all right. And then he freaking like gets the ball so perfectly, just sets it up very high in the air to give everyone a break, and everyone's just like looking, and then like Sugawara's like on the sidelines, and he's just like, and I was just like,
another moment from Haikyuu that makes me like, I have 2 that come like straight to my head. Well, I have 3, but one's Haikyuu, one's Run with the Wind, and one's One Piece. My Haikyuu moment is in season 3 again when Yamaguchi gets his redemption and he goes up to the ball and that flashback's playing in his head. You're like tearing up.
I'm like, it's so cute. I love Haikyuu so much.
We haven't done a Haikyuu episode.
I know.
They're just crazy. Anyway, we'll do one. Anyway, I love how we're always like, what should we film? And then we film and we're like, we haven't done this. We haven't done that. Anyway, when Yamaguchi has his redemption moment and there's a flashback of the person from the community team and that he's just like, you have to wait a few seconds, and then he just so perfectly gets it, and he does like what, like almost like 7 serves in a row and gets like that, he like turns the match around. Yamaguchi
with his float serve.
Oh, that was a good moment. And then another moment that made me go was in Run with the Wind.
Oh, it's the first scene, honestly, with the captain.
Oh, that's yours? Okay.
Yeah, when he's, like, biking, the main dude's, like, biking because he stole some bread from a convenience store. And then, the captain for the running team, we don't know who he is at that point, but he's just running, and he's
No, the captain is on the bike. The main guy's
running. You're right! Girl, okay. The captain's on the bike. The main dude, he stole some bread. He's running away. And then the captain on the bike is like, do you love to run? Do you love to run? And it's just like freaking like Rainbow Road back there, but beautiful. And it's just a very wholesome moment. And he's just like, I was just like, the captain's in love with running.
The 2 moments for me we need to do a Run with the Wind episode too. We still haven't done a Run with the Wind episode. We did like a sports anime episode, but we need to do like an in-depth. Like I will rewatch Run with the Wind for this. I love Run with the Wind.
My life for Run with the Wind, Haikyuu, and Welcome to the Ballroom.
But my moment is when Prince. Like, when, it's not even, okay, yes, when Prince finishes the finish line, like, that's super, like, oh my god, but it's when Prince gets that, what are they called? What are they called?
What are you talking about? What is that gonna do?
It's made me think, treadmill! When he gets the treadmill, and he has the manga, and he's, like, trying to, like, get himself to, like, get faster and, like, his stamina and make his posture better. That is just such a good moment. And then also when the captain hurts his leg, but then he keeps running and he, like, runs to the main guy, and it's, like, that montage of him just, like, cried. I literally cried. It was so good.
Too. It was so good.
And then my One Piece moment is the iconic, this is when I knew she was my favorite character, Robin's I Want to Live.
No, yeah, I get chills every time I hear that. I get chills every time.
Do you have any more that you can think of at the top of your head? We could make probably a whole episode of our aha moments.
Not that I can think of right now. I've had a lot of, like, aha moments, but they're also kind of, like, sad moments. But, like, sad moments where I was just like, this is so good. Like, it hurts so good. I hate that this happened, but it hurts so good.
I had a aha moment with Bleach the other day, but I'll save that for our Bleach episode.
The 1,000-Year Blood War arc
is a whole aha moment.
It's just like a aha, my god. That's like, it's so good. The animation's great. I love everything about it. Okay. But I can't think of any more. But now these are my questions that I came up with.
We should do a whole episode of aha moments. Like, think about it and do a whole episode. That'd be fun. Okay, sorry.
Okay, without looking, what episode do you think has the most views?
I think I want to say it's the Studio Ghibli episode.
I think I want to say that too.
Let's check. Oh! Well, it's a tie.
Oh.
From our ranking Studio Ghibli films and Fruits Basket Prelude reaction and the top anime openings.
That's crazy.
And then the next one is Anime Men We Sent For. And then the Sasaki Miyano episode.
Wow. That's crazy. Huh.
They're all pretty close in the... What's our least viewed? Oh.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. It also is probably my least favorite episode we've ever done.
No, I had a question about that. What's your least favorite episode?
The part 2 of The Devil's a Part-Timer. Not because The Devil's a Part-Timer is bad. I really like it, The Devil's a Part-Timer, but I need to finish it, first of all. Season 2 is coming out this summer. But I just remember that was the week that we went to the 17 concert, we went to the Mexico game, we were filming it on my bed, the audio was terrible, it was the worst episode, and it's the least viewed episode of our channel, so I'm thank God, because it's so bad. If I could take a podcast episode down, it would be that one.
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite. It was just too crazy. Like, I literally think I got sick because we did too much. I think you
did, yeah. You did get sick. Yeah.
I'm the type of person that if I'm, like, stressed or if I, like, do too much, like, I'm literally like a Victorian child. I will fall ill. And I'm like, ugh.
That's like me at MomoCon, though. Like, I was getting better, and then all of a sudden I was like...
had a cold.
Yeah, but then I was getting better, and then MomoCon happened, and I just felt, like, terribly ill.
We already kind of answered what our favorite episode would be, but is there any future episodes that we're looking forward to doing?
Girl, I have so many. So many. Are you ready? Let me go down the list. The Bleach episode. I'm so excited to talk about Bleach, y'all. I'm so excited.
I think... Well, I know. I'm excited for the Bleach episode. I definitely want to do a Haiku episode.
For sure.
That definitely just needs to be focused on. I kind of want to do an episode where we talk about, like, anime or, like... Well, okay. Where we talk about anime that, like, a lot of people haven't seen yet or something like that. To that extent. Or, like, you know, that broad, like, thing. Yeah. Because there is a bunch that I feel like I've seen that I'm just like, it just needs to be talked about. For example, Samurai Champloo. I really, like, I feel like you and Nathan would probably love that so much. The music is great. I love the storyline. I want to rewatch it. Going back to us giving ourselves chores when it comes to anime, I think we have to do this one where we get ourselves to finish anime that we had started.
See, my list isn't that daunting, though.
Because, well, no, yeah, but, like, that we have both started and finished, so that makes it small. Like, we need to finish Aoashi.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because I would love to talk about it.
It's so good. I forgot why I stopped watching it.
Well, it's because, like, life got crazy for us. We were both, like, at the end of school. It was just, like, too much at that time.
Too much, yeah.
Like, we started reading it, or I started reading it.
I haven't read it. But it's so good. I forgot about that.
So, I would love to do that, because, like, that needs to be done.
That would also include JoJo's.
Well, JoJo's is too big. See, Aoashi is at least, like, 24 episodes.
Yeah, that's true.
And we were more than halfway done with it, I think.
Yeah. No, yeah, I had finished part 1 at that point.
I definitely want...
I think I only have, like, 10 episodes left. I should just finish it.
Yeah, I know. It's just, like, something we need to do. I do want to do more manga content.
Well, we are going to do more manga content, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah, but I definitely want to do more manga videos, because, like, anime is, like... so broad. There's so many genres, so many, like, different things, and, like, movies and whatnot.
Same can be said for manga.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, we just need to dive.
I'm sorry.
I know. I was like, it's probably going into the mic audio.
My ADHD is like.
Definitely need it.
Okay. Sorry. I needed it to be all in one.
Definitely need to do that.
I think one of the ones that I'm super excited for, Dana would be on it. I haven't told her about it, but she'll be on it.
Do what?
So it'll just be Dana and I, because you haven't seen this. I want to do a Yashahime episode.
Oh, right.
Which would be really fun. But then also, the episode I'm honestly probably looking forward to the most, and I need to rewatch it, which I don't mind, is the... What?
Can I say what I think it is? Is it origami?
Oh, of course! Yeah. But also, I just had a moment because Studio Bones is making a special announcement And if it's a Noragami season 3, I think I will literally die of happiness.
So, I liked this tweet.
I will die.
Let me find it.
You will no longer have a podcast host because I will be levitating into heaven.
So this person quote tweeted this tweet that says, define wasted potential. And so someone said they suggested that Noragami was wasted potential. This is Anya Belinsky or something. Well, they said, based on excellent template, nice animation, great voice actors, a very good OST, and unforgettable openings. Result, 2 seasons of an action comedy anime that didn't get a sequel even after 8 years.
But the thing is, Studio Bones is having a special announcement, and people are speculating, because a lot of people have been, like...
Well, I also saw this tweet where it said Studio Bones was bringing back, or animating more of Black Clover, so I hope it's not what that is.
I don't think it would be that. I don't know.
It needs to be Noragami.
I'm just gaslighting myself into it. Studio Bones is done with Mob Psycho, so... And it's like, the manga's almost done. It's ending this year. So I could definitely see them. Because I think the reason they stopped animating it was because they caught up to the manga. And then they just never brought it back. So I think now that the manga is like almost done, I think it would be the perfect opportunity to bring back such a beloved series. And honestly, I've seen it getting more popular recently. Like, I've seen a lot of more people talking about Noragami recently. And as they should, Noragami is fantastic.
So...
Wait, before you say that, if Noragami gets announced as a season 3, I already have a Noragami tattoo, but I will literally...
Get another
one. Of something. I don't know what, but I'll like literally drop everything I'm doing and go there.
I think what I want to keep doing again, or like bring back up, and someone in the Discord had mentioned that they missed this segment, is, and we're talking about like anime news stuff now, or like speculations, is like go back into announcing like anime news or things that we're excited about. Because literally, one of our favorite like shoujo, well, it's not shoujo. What's the adult one? Seinen?
Seinen. Nope.
Josei. Josei. Okay. We're like, one of our favorite Josei series, A Sign of Affection. They're having a special announcement in
July, right?
July, and everyone's like, is it an anime? Because I'm like, what other special announcement could you really do for like a manga?
A movie.
And they didn't just say a special announcement. They said a happy announcement. So I would be super happy if Sign of Affection got
an
anime. Because it would be so interesting. Because I would love to see the whole like sign language aspect.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Because you get the only other one that I can think of off the top of my head where you see that like representation is in...
Wow. Great.
God, what's that movie? Silent Voice. Sorry, my head was saying, say I love you, stay I love you, because I was just thinking of, like, just an S, and I was just like, no.
It's a silent voice. That's not it. I love A Silent Voice so much.
So that would be cool. But yeah. Content video-wise, I want to do, y'all, I love cooking, right? And I wasn't going to say if I'm good at it, because I'm pretty good. Not to
toot my own horn.
Yeah, not to toot my own horn, but I've gotten compliments on my cooking. Yes, and I would love to do more, like, diving deep into, like, me attempting to cook Asian recipes. Because, one, I love Asian food, man. Like, I could eat that genre of food all freaking day.
Oh my God.
I would just, like, love to just record me attempting to make things.
I think you should make things out of animes.
And, like, I have a Studio Ghibli cookbook, so I think that would be cute. Mm-hmm. I really want to get Sanji's cookbook and, like, cook through it. I really want
Sanji's cookbook.
So, if you would love to see cooking video content from me, let me know. And then I will get the book.
I kind of want to do a content video of me, like, talking about an anime, but in Spanish.
Ooh,
I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be really fun.
Spanish content creator!
So I think that would be fun and very challenging for me. So that's why I would want to do it.
There's just so much I want to do. Yeah, and hopefully, like, we'll... hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, video-wise. Because I like doing the videos, too. Those are really fun.
Yeah, those are fun.
And, I mean, we got our Instagram going, so that's fun. Just like posting.
Finally hit over 100 followers on our Instagram, which is so exciting.
Our TikTok is doing great.
TikTok is doing great.
I'm trying to reach 2,000 at least by like
August.
Yeah.
That's my goal too. I'm trying to post more Pokemon content on there because, like, something that, like, I've really gotten into recently, like, I've always loved Pokemon, but now I have, like, someone who, like, very intensely plays in my life, aka Nathan. If you guys don't know who Nathan is, that's my boyfriend. But he's, like, a big Pokemon player, and so he's gotten me really into Pokemon Go. And, like, now we collect, like, Pokemon cards and all this stuff. So I've been trying to, like, post more content of that on our TikTok.
Yeah, she's definitely the Pokemon gal. Because, like...
I know a lot, too.
She's like, I'm going to battle and raid. And I'm like, I'm going to catch cute Pokemon.
She doesn't even know how to do a curveball throw.
I do know how to do curveball.
How do you do it?
You spin it. And then you kind of have to throw it to the side a bit so it'll go right
Okay,
into
but
the
this
middle.
is how she catches stuff.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm too lazy.
But the curveball throw gives you more.
I know it does, but sometimes I don't need to do it because I can just catch it.
Y'all, I'm almost at level 35.
I'm on level 28.
Oh, you've leveled up.
Yeah, I leveled up like a while ago.
To 28?
Yeah, but I hate when I'm like, you know what's so disappointing about Pokemon though? The Pokemon Go app. I'm just like so excited when my egg hatches, and then it's like.
Yeah, you don't. Eggs aren't good.
I had one good egg.
Like. I will say, like, you can hatch good stuff from eggs, but, like, it's not...
I had this one where it was like...
Didn't you get a shiny Farfetch'd from an egg?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I can't remember. But...
I'm catching as we speak.
I don't know. There's just, like, so much I want to do. But, to celebrate, our thing, we got some manga today.
Oh, yeah, do you want to see our manga haul? Well, you don't have a choice. We're going to show you anyway.
We're going to show us. So this is how we're ending off our episode, showing off our manga.
Well, kind of.
Kind of.
But also, I just wanted to show everyone that look, I'm almost at level 35.
You probably got to bring it close. Oh.
There we go.
Should we show off what our Pokemons look like? Or...
Well, Sneasel's only my buddy right now because I'm trying to evolve her. That's actually, that's the gender of mine. I'm trying to evolve her right now, so Sneasel is currently my buddy. But I'm about to get Mew once I evolve a Magikarp. And Mew's going to be my buddy because I love Mew.
There we go. That's what I look like. Amelia Aguas.
My username is so cute.
Amelia Aguas.
All right. Let's show this, and then we'll talk about our announcements that we have.
All right. Y'all, look what's out. Emily's like, you don't have this volume, right? And she picks it up, and I was like, no. And I snatched it. We're literally, like, at the bookstore. I'll see a volume, and I'm like...
I kind of want to get this just because I love the cover.
It's so...
The thing is the only reason I'm not collecting this series... You guys will know what series I'm talking about in a second. The only reason I'm not collecting this series is because Nathan's plan is to get all the box sets. So...
They would probably have, like, when One Piece is done, like, the manga, they're probably going to have a ridiculous, like, sell the whole collection box
for, like,
set.
$3,000.
The box set's going to be, like, this big. It's
$3,000.
Anyways, this is spoilers for Wano, so, like, big spoilers this cover. So, if you're not, like, caught up to chapters... What's in? I feel like I just missed the chapter thing.
1046.
1046. 1046. Don't look at it. If you want to spoil yourself, look at it. But look. It's Luffy as Joy Boy.
It's so good. It's so good.
I have to text Juan that this is out.
Oh yeah, text him right now while
I'm
I
gonna
show
text him right
mine.
now, because I'm gonna forget you.
Alright, I'm gonna show you guys mine. I'm actually, are these covers not just so me-coded?
Yeah.
Like.
Me, I'm like, raw!
And I'm
you're
like,
it's so cute!
Look, so the first one.
Okay, but like, literally my other two are also...
Yeah, it's kind of funny. The first one I have, you need to read this.
I feel like you have been yelling at me about it. I don't know who else reads
Adrian.
it. Okay, but he always yells at me.
Yeah, but you would love this because it's sports and romance.
I know.
Anyway. Volume 5 of Blue Box.
So good!
So good. If you guys want to see spoilers for the latest chapter or you're caught up, go on our TikTok, see the TikTok I posted of the screenshots of the manga. Such a good manga. I love it. I love it so much.
I was like trying to see. I was like, have I read this?
I have read it.
No, okay, because I was just I read this too. I'm caught up on the manga. Literally talked about this already. Sign of Affection, volume 6. Y'all, look how good looking. Look at him. Look at her.
I was like, look at her.
This is one where I feel very bad for the second male lead, but he's not meant to be.
I don't feel bad for him.
Not meant to be, but like I hope he finds someone.
And then this is mine. Oh, you want to show yours since you have 2? Or you have one more than me?
I talked about this before. And I am way more of a shoujo reader than I am of an avid watcher.
Yeah, you are.
But if they ever... I was about to cuss. If they ever freaking animate this...
Girl, you act like we have not been cussing all throughout this episode. We're like, fucking...
I know, but it was gonna be really aggressive if I said it.
You know, when we talk... You guys probably have noticed this, but when we talk about things that we think are cute, we're not like, oh my gosh, that's so... We're not like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. We're like, it's so fucking cute. I literally want to hold it and squeeze it until it dies. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. Anyways, this is called Like a Butterfly, and this is probably... You would love...
I know, I need to read it.
You would love it. If you
I might take this from you and read it.
No, you need to read all of it. This is gonna take forever.
Okay. Fair enough.
Can't touch this.
Fair enough.
I am in love with the series. Like a Butterfly. Look at her. Look at her.
Gorgeous, beautiful, stunning.
This is what the male lead looks like. He's so wholesome. Here's our main couple, y'all. I'm trying not to bend the cover. Look! Wow! Anyways. Read it. Read Like a Butterfly. Hibi Chow Chow or Choo Choo, whatever. CHOU. Okay? This is one of my favorite shoujos of all time. It's beautiful. The relationship is great. She is so wholesome and lovely, and so is he, but yes.
Okay, mine. Oh my, I am in love with this cover. And you know what this means? It means Moro has next. Ah!
I need to watch season 2, but I did tell Emily... Oh, season 2 of Inuyasha.
I have an Inuyasha shirt on. I've worn this multiple times, but...
I don't know if y'all can see, but me and Emily have matching Zenitsu shirts.
Yes. But, look at this cover of Yashahime.
Beautiful!
So... She looks stunning in this, so... These are my 2 mangas.
It's like, Wano! Sign of Affection! Like a Butterfly!
Alright, are you ready for our special announcements?
Yes.
Let's drum roll. All right, first one. We have been wanting to find more ways to interact with you guys through the podcast and also just like
the Discord
and stuff like that. So we're going to do that in 2 ways. So these are our 2 announcements. Our first one is coming up soon.
This is like for our One Piece fans that are like caught up.
Yes. We are going to do actually, let me confirm the date real quick because I saw something that there was like a production fallback. So let me just check this.
Recently I've been seeing July 29th.
One Piece.
But I don't know that's the exact date.
That's what I saw, but I think it said it was pushed.
Did you see that the French One Piece fans are trying to
get it in movie theaters?
I would be so mad.
I'd be mad.
If the French people actually got that to happen, but it was only in France, I would be like, what the freak?
No, so it's actually in August. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, released in August 2023 due to a postponement. So this is going to be in August. It got postponed.
That's freaking... But if they can make it better, I'll sit back.
I forgot why it got postponed. But It's fine. I think it got postponed. That's Toei has been having a lot of like leaking issues and hacking issues recently. So I feel like it has something to do with that. But anyway, when One Piece 1071 and 1072 come out, which are the Joy Boy episodes, we are going to be doing a live watch party on Discord. Yay! And then the second announcement, which one is one we're both very excited about.
Yes. I mean, we said in the episode already that we wanted to get more into manga. And I'm in a book club with Dana and my other friends where we're just reading normal books. And then Emily was like, we should do a manga book club. And I was like, you're on to something. So we're in the works of getting together a manga book club that we can all partake in, which would be fun because then we can all have like a meeting thing on Discord or something where we're just talking about the book. But we would probably also release an podcast episode of us discussing it as well, like on our end.
And it would probably be a manga that's already done.
Yes. Or has like a lot of chapters out.
Yeah.
Like a lot of chapters out.
Yes.
So, but mainly probably completed stuff. You know what's completed? Like a butterfly. If I can push my recommendations onto people,
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I just think it'll be fun because it'll be a nice way for us to get more like new. Because I'm always out there looking for like new mangas to read, so it'll be a good way to get like manga recommendations from you guys. A way for us to talk about the mangas together, and I think it'll be really fun, and it'll be a way for us to interact.
Yes, it would be really fun. So, I mean,
that's pretty much it.
That's really our like goals and stuff, and all we have to say at this moment. But I'm super happy with where we are now, who we have, and very thankful for everyone for helping us along with this journey and being there for us and continuing to be there and showing their love and support. So thank you guys so much. I'm glad that we're at a year, which is crazy.
It's crazy that we're at a year.
I feel like we just started this the other day.
Yeah.
And now we're on to another year.
Yes.
And hopefully more to go. And hopefully more people join and are here along the ride. So
yes.
I'm happy. Yay!
Yay!
I wish he's made noise though.
I know.
Wee! Why did we have the same thought?
I don't know. I literally was like, I'm gonna blow this and I'm gonna make a noise.
Wee! Oh! No, I'm gonna save that for the One Piece episode. I was gonna make us come up with our own One Piece villain laughs. If we're gonna have a One Piece episode soon, so you'll hear that laugh. But does this annoy you guys? People in the headphones are like, oh my god.
Oh my god, stop. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys so much. Happy 1 year. Happy birthday to the podcast.
It's so exciting.
I love my co-host so much.
I'm not gonna hug you though.
No. That's do you see the face I'm making? I'm like,
we do not do physical contact.
No. Which is funny because like I love physical touch, but I'm like, I will not hug you. That's weird.
That's weird. Yes.
Anyway, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Harang.
Hey. Boy.
Bye.